Hey there, I know some of us are getting back into new beginnings and new terms and new school years, and others of us are plugging our way through. But I want to jump in today about the PD high and leaders finding that space of exhilaration and exploring that, because we should be hitting that as we launch into new school years. When you know that feeling when you know you're impacting, when you know you are helping people grow, that magic moment when your team and people just get it, and then even better, they do it. That sense of energy and that people are aligning, the shared vision is there, the drive, that sense of all systems go. When it feels that we are on the cusp of something pretty cool, when we coach, we call this the PD high. I remember recently walking out of a PD session with a group of new leaders, and we just had a discussion about impact and finding those we connect with and those that we don't. And we just talked openly about connection and communication, about those things we find hard to communicate with, and the work of being the leader and being that bigger person. I left the session buzzing. The Tracy Izzard buzz was alive and vibrating through the team, and as the facilitator I was feeling it too. I walked out of the session into our end of week coaches meeting. This is a meeting we have at the end of each week to debrief, reframe, strategize into the next week. I walked in and I couldn't stop talking. I knew I was talking and buzzing, and the energy was flowing. I recognized it, and fortunately the team did too. I simply had to say, sorry guys, I'm on a PD high. Say no more, they all got it. Sparked a conversation of, yeah, I know what you mean. I know the feeling, I get it. It's the buzz of alignment and impact. The buzz of people all being on the same page. The buzz when we see that people finally get it. The buzz our teachers get when they teach and they see the light bulb switch on for that student. The penny drops, that aha moment. It's a privilege to teach. It's hard work, I've said it before. A job in coaching or professional learning is an incredibly hard one to talk. We don't tell people what to do. We don't direct the traffic. We have to create a space where people want to come, want to learn, want to open their minds to thinking a little differently, experiment with their current practice and try something new. We have to influence, coax, and work with people to potentially begin a new journey. And it's where we can support people to be stronger in their work and to feel successful and to build efficacy. Well, that's a really nice way of putting it. Let's put a reality brush across it too. I'm here at the end of the day because we are scheduled to do PD. It is 2:30 in the afternoon and we do this every Monday. You have had a hell of a day. You have battled students and parents and the demands of your leaders, and now you have an hour with me, and I'm going to show you yet another way to do things that you may or may not have thought about. I'm going to ask you to forget about everything that has gone well today and gone wrong, to be present, to open up and to think in a new way. I want you to consider that I have a better way of doing something, and I want you to learn this in an hour. Go out there and do it next week. You, of course, will do this with energy, will participate, will engage, and will bring your full focus to this. And it is going to happen again next week, and the week after, and the week after that. And as the coach or facilitator here, I'm here to be that constant reminder of change and new and different every week. It sounds a bit more real. And as the coach, I have to work out a way to switch on the light to help you bring that energy to balance the delivery so that you can sit and absorb and share and think and be active and have fun and go deep and present things in a way that makes this interesting and achievable. My job is to give you new thinking and new ideas in a way that you see as valuable, impactful, all in a way that is easy to do. And of course, that is in an hour, please. And each session will lead to new learning and directly influence student learning. And who would really step up to do this job? Anyway, looking at professional learning as a development journey from these two perspectives is pretty important. Professional learning is not an overnight one-off. It's a journey. It's a development. It happens over time. It is carefully crafted and scaffolded. Nothing really impactful ever happens because of a one-off session. But when it is set regularly and over time with small scaffolds and everyone is in with the same vision, it works. When leaders turn up and get into it too, we create a buzz. We can create the PD high, and it can be a reality for everyone. When you see the PD high, celebrate it. It's one of those moments we know we've impacted. We know we've had a breakthrough. Join the party and take the time to work out what it was that made it happen. What came together to create that energy. Bottle it, learn from it so you can replicate it. One other thing, if you aren't finding these highs in your work out why not. I talk a lot about working with joy, finding zones of genius, possibilizing. These are all ways of finding your buzz. Success, efficacy, positivity, achieving. We all have learning pits when it feels harder, where we are grappling with new thinking and different and trying to pull it all together. We all work hard on hard things and find some days and tasks harder. But everyone deserves to find the buzz in their work. If you're not, then perhaps it's time to step back and look again at why and why not. Are you working on the right things in the right team with the right people in the right culture in your zones of genius? Work can be fun. Work can be exhilarating. Work out what drives you and find people who align. Find the dynamics that create your efficacy and allow you to grow and find joy. I committed to myself a long time ago that this is what I would do. People tell me I work too hard and I invest too much. Secret. I only work like this when I find joy. I invest in what I love. And when I can't find that alignment, I move to where I can. Get out there, create your buzz.